Alexander, what it do, brother man? What it do? See over there, look, I'll get them. That couple, that's the owners of Red Devil. Red Devil Italian restaurant pizzeria. I remember that Red Devil right there on McDowell when you used to have to order right there at the front. They didn't have the restaurant inside. Starting to lose my voice. But we out here on the psychology of cultural recurrence. Once again, this afternoon, Mountain Standard Time, 12:18 in the Valley of the Sun, beautiful Phoenix, Arizona. It's lovely. It's a beautiful day. Yeah, it is. It's a very beautiful day. Man, bro, I got up and I was on my studies already. You know what I mean? I went back into my studies because like I posted already. So okay, it's a series. I forget how many of them. Thesis, 8 maybe. It's a series of thesis that explains okay the history of the pharmaceutical companies, right? And the correlation between or the relationship between the pharmaceutical companies and the U.S. military. Um, so it's some real interesting findings. You know what I mean? Facts, dude. Like, and it explains a lot about how we got here. You know what I mean? This delusion that we're under. You know what I mean? And like right now, I'm trying to trace like cause and effect to a lot of this. Where like okay, so every condition required to create right schizophrenia is present within everyone who's homeless right now that suffers from it, right? That's addicted to fentanyl. So like right now, like the devil's pretty much caught himself in his own trap, right? Because now we can actually see exactly what they've done, what they're doing, how they're doing it, and its effects. Because the long-term effects are proven to be schizophrenia, bipolar disorder, like because okay, certain from the DSM-1 to the DSM-2, right now we're at the DSM-5. This is where all clinical diagnoses for mental health come from. So it gives you every all the criteria and everything that must be met in order to be classified as any one of those things. So when it comes to schizophrenia, okay, so consider the people that are out on in the streets that are rambling the way that they are. There's several things at play. One, the stimulants themselves, right? The binding agents and the effects of all this, the cumulative, the drug addiction is from withdrawal to fucking high to withdrawal to high, withdrawal to high, and it's just a continuum from week to week. You know what I mean? And then the maddening of the mind where a person is just ranting and raving at someone in their head. You know what I mean? This is onset schizophrenia. And then, the longer it continues, because like I see it, I walk past it all day long. And so I can see like when they're young, there's shit. Motherfuckers are in high school already out there on the streets. And you can see when they're fresh faced, they're younger, it hasn't affected them in the same way. They're still ripping and running, they're still fresh, you know what I mean? They're still getting it. But you can tell they're on it. But the more that you start seeing them fucking really homeless out on them streets, then Cause I've watched a particular couple that live right down, just right at in the apartments in the corner of my mom, the little ones right there. And every day they be walking by, they were doing good and shit. Next thing you know, dog, they was walking their shit out. Next thing you know, you can't, you don't see that shit till it's there. You don't see it till it's right there, and it's, you know what I mean. But this is the reality of the world that we live in. You know what I mean, and we have to come to terms with all this. You know what I mean, because when you think about it, it's celebrated in our music. It's glorified in our music when people are sitting there and proud to be drug dealers, proud to be dope fiends. You know what I mean? Just because you got diamond rings and things that, you know what I mean, and flashy things and you're on a television screen does not mean that you're not addicted to drugs. You don't have a problem. You know what I mean? And look what's being expressed and projected back at us about ourselves. The minstrel show that we're witnessing of ourselves. Like, this is us. The drug dealer, the killer, the convict, all this is celebrated. Like, this is what's glorified in the neighborhood. This is what's glamorized. Listen, I explain it for what it is. I don't sugarcoat any of it because I lived through it. You know what I mean? I still live through it, and I witness it every day. Every day I come out here and I do what's best for myself. Like I said, whether there's a camera on or not, that's what I'm gonna do. Alexander, I tried talking to my brother and my cousins about this shit. I mean, it, the thing is that they get to the point where they can't live without the high anymore. You understand what I'm saying? Like, they can't live without being high, the sensation, the feeling of being high. You know what I mean? Like, they don't see nothing wrong in the way they are when they're high. Like, to them, they're cool. Every motherfucker that's fucking lit out of their fucking mind is fucking cool as fuck in the crowd, dog. But they don't ever see themselves the way they are. You know what I mean? And but also, people just, like I said, that, and they don't want to quit. What need is there to quit? Somebody has to want better in life. Like, I always, bro, even in those settings and shit, I tell motherfuckers in counseling, dog, I don't give a fuck. Like Andrew Dufresne said on fucking Shawshank Redemption, dog, get busy living or get busy dying. You make a decision. You want to fucking do that shit, go do that shit and die on a fucking street corner. You know what I mean? Die in a fucking alley. You know what's coming. Get that shit over with. Don't sit here and play yourself like this shit. Sitting there, you know what I mean? Like, you're only hurting yourself. You're only hurting your fucking self. That's where I get to straightening them motherfuckers out. That's what just like that's that slap. Like, run, motherfucker. Do something with yourself. Okay. That's where I would get them usually. You know what I mean? You snap them out of it and you snap them into reality because people need to understand the error of their ways. I learned from experience, from training, from working, from doing it, that it's not enough to it's not enough to have anecdotal evidence to say that, a shared experience to say, hey, yeah, I know I was that too. You know what I mean? To be able to tell a story, that's not enough. These motherfuckers are gonna play the fuck out of you. If that's the case, okay. I know what it is, dude. Deal with the master manipulators across the table and shit. And that's what it is. They're master manipulators because they convince themselves of the bullshit first. You know what I mean? Like they convince themselves. So we live on location, Los Olivos Park, open 6 a.m., 10 p.m., Phoenix, Arizona. But he's his own man, so all I can say is, well, I wish you best, but you know what's good and wrong. Yeah, that's the thing. It's about right and wrong, man. You know what I mean? People make that decision for themselves. Then you look, it's like I said, I know from experience, from training, dog, that it's not enough to sit there and fucking share war stories with a client who's sitting across from me in my fucking office and I'm counseling, dog. I know that. I got fucking certification and fucking education for this shit. So I know that. So when I watch people on YouTube that are sitting there and they've convinced themselves that what they're doing by telling these war stories is for the sake of the kids to help them out, that's a lie. I know from experience, from training, like I said, state certified to know better. You see what I'm saying? So I mean, like I have success stories. Like Alexander is one of the success stories that from my own personal story has gained from. Whereas what these motherfuckers getting out of it. But listen, to get entertainment, we do. Cause then you end up getting what I mean? You know what comes with it. And I only bring it up because it's the culture here. It's the culture of corruption that exists on here. And we see how it plays out. You know what I mean? And like I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't get how grown men, especially my age, that have similar histories, right? You've been to prison, gangs, all this other shit, regardless of the rest, and and still be hung up on the same vicious cycle. Like just, I mean, can't you? Five Kind Media, Joe Vasquez, what's cracking, brother, man? What it do? How you doing, bro? Shit, I'm out here getting it on my regular. Five Hit the like, stay blessed, finish up my lunch. Yeah, that's why I sent you a link because I figured I was within that time. I was in a good time. You'd probably be able to tap in right now. Cause that's why I think about like people like yourself that, could be at work with an earbud in and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? And still be working. I do. That's how, I figured too. I didn't send my primo one because he be on the road. He'll listen and shit. He'll just sit there and listen. And then they call me later, like, why you on fucking, he be like, why you on LA? Why you on Cali? How like that? Yeah. And he be get shit. I said, nah, fool, that's just you fools. Yeah, he knows what I'm talking about, though. We be laughing. That's the thing, anybody that fucks with me, that talks to me, it's the same energy, dog. It's the same vibe. Like, we're on some other shit. You know what I mean? And the questions that anyone like that would have of me, like with regards to all that shit, we have those conversations in private. You know what I mean? Like I answer all their questions like everybody understands there's so much there's just certain shit ain't gonna say. It just it goes without saying in the conversations, but they're not interested in that. So I'm able to, I'm able to clarify a lot of things that people had questions about. So, you know what I mean? It's helped a lot for a lot of people, you know what I mean? But that's behind the that's that shit that, you know, he's supposed it's funny, bro. Like honestly, like I be laughing. I think it's funny. I used to be interested too. I used to be intrigued. I used to be entertained, and then once the entertainment, it was done with that. Like I didn't find no entertainment in it anymore. I start clowning shit. I make a mockery of it because it's a mockery in and of itself, per se. You know what I mean? Like, ah. So what are we talking about today on the YouTube yard? I'm gonna go sit on the YouTube yard. I'm not gonna post up right here. We're on the we're right here on my YouTube yard, that homie. You know we had to, dog. When we pulled up to the bench, dog. Once we pulled up to the bench, and these, you know what I mean? You know, this fool took my shit. I gotta be careful though, cause I know they be stalking me and shit, bro. So I gotta be careful right here. Make sure they don't get me. Five media. Where was I at? And we can try to get these. Like, I mean, they let some dude go at my work. I feel bad for the guy. He had medical issues and wasn't consistent or dependable. Yeah, you got to get that shit treated, dude. You better, like, you're not dependable. I can't count on you to be here. I'm going to have to do your job. What do you want me to do? I have to cover for him now. Exactly. You know what I mean? It's the same when he can't be there, when he's got to call in for medical reasons. You know what I mean? Like, you have to cover, somebody has to cover for him. So, you're better off hiring somebody that you don't have to call to cover for him. Just hire somebody to cover for him. It's business, bro. That's just not personal. His issues are personal. You got to take that shit up with a doctor, dog. Business wise, it don't make no sense. You know that. You know that. True Alexander dude had cancer and was going through chemo. That's right. Listen, he should have went. He should have went and applied. He should have went and applied for disability right quick. Got a lawyer, all that shit, dog. Like he could have. At this point, when you're dealing with something like that, you gotta already be transitioning, dude. Like people are stubborn like that. It's like my dad's motherfucking ass. That motherfucker, like, cause he never missed a day of work, so he had all this overtime, all this shit, dude. Like, and when he had a stroke, he was out of work for 3 years. They're paying this motherfucker, dog. My dad's he's getting workman's comp. He's getting fucking paid sick leave. He's getting all this shit, dog. He's already tapping in on his fucking retire. Like, dude, he's like, I was like, Dad, I was like, wait, he's like, why don't you just fucking retire? He said, hell no. He said, I'm making way more money to sit here do nothing. He goes, man, he started telling me everything that he's collecting on and shit, and legit. He said, shit. He goes, I'm just gonna wait it out and see. He goes, I'll go back to work. Because they're trying to buy me out. They end up buying his ass out. Some shit, I don't know what happened. All that motherfucking ass shit then, though. His name is Jim Dubs and Gunners groupies be stalking you. They do be stalking me. Hey, du- not just Dubs and Gunners groupies, Dubs and Gunners, and the mommies themselves be stalking. Stacy's thoughts. What does that say? He can't even write. Oh yeah, we have a kid. Stacy. Stacy, I'm live on location at Los Olivos Park. I just stopped right now to do, just check on the questions or whatever, you know what I mean? But you know what I mean? I'm dealing with I'm dealing with somebody that can't even articulate a thought. So Anyway, we're gonna keep it moving here. Live on location at Los Olivos Park. I should cut, but I could always rush him, but I'm gonna go around. I'll take the long way. I ain't trying to correct nobody's broken English, dog. I see it. I can spot a troll a mile away. that's Hovan right there, dog. You don't understand? That's Hovan. Listen, those are my two biggest stalkers right there. They'll never stop. Like they have a fatal attraction with me. They're that obsessed with my personality, my person, my persona. Like listen to what she speaks about. You know what I mean? Like I have gray sweats on, that's why I flash down. Let me it's gray sweats. It's gray sweats. They hold on. But after the stories I heard, I would shish. I guess you got to settle for something, huh? You settle for Manuela, Manuelita. Tell Manuelita I said hi. Manuelita, spam block. Appreciate that. That's all that was coming, dude. You already know what's coming. That fool was so erratic, couldn't listen the first time around. You should have just hashtagged the shit. You know what I mean? Maybe that person intended to hashtag it. I don't know. I don't know, Yvonne. I just know her and Manuela's fatal attraction to me, their obsession. I just understand it. I speak to it all the time. Think about it. Look, it's a known fact that he's had to delete videos because I proved that he lied. That he didn't know what he was talking about. He's making shit up. I haven't forced him to delete shit. This is all known. And some of the shit that he deleted was stories that he told that he stole from my life story. So he literally like he literally put himself in my shoes type stories, dude. This is the content of this is how obsessed this fool is with my homies, dog, with my neighborhood, with myself in particular. I'm that I'm that big homie he wanted to be the most. I'm Ghost, homie. You know what I mean? I'm that I'm that motherfucker. Those people he was sucking dick to was calling on us. You know what I mean? Hey, D, I need you to man, come on, D. Come on. This motherfucker was like, yeah. Yeah. What happened, man? Hey, you had a patch on layaway too. Tell me why you got your patch on layaway. You had a layaway patch. You had that shit on credit. You got a credit pass, what it was, credit patch. You got your patch on credit. Oh, come on, man. Be easy, baby. Be easy. Don't be greasy. Don't be coming on here with that slithery, slimy, slitherini type of shit you be doing. Hey, he used to get mad. He used to get mad. He used to get mad. He said, I'll fucking pull up on you. What's it? And I, oh, for shut up. You're hiding. Manuelita. Oye, Manuelita. Oh, it's crickets. Oye, Manuelita. Oh, yeah, it's crickets. We don't hear shit. Crickets, crickets. It's all good. I ain't mad at you, man. You know where to find me, fool. Let's not act like this shit ain't gonna keep running down your goddamn throat. A whole shalong at a time, motherfucker. We doing the whole yard at one time, motherfucker, on your ass, bitch. We doing the yard on your ass, dog. You motherfuckers want to talk about your YouTube yard? I'm fucking running the whole yard stick on your asses, motherfuckers. Hey. Now who's two fivers and who's PCs and who's 50/50s over there, dog? You ain't going outside. Uh, look at me now. Marcel, oi, oi. What it do? What's cracking? What's the happenings? We gotta take quick pit stop. And I should have before I went fucking live, but so we gotta take a quick pit stop. So I'm gonna have to put you in my pocket for a hot second. So don't be talking about I'm buffering and all this other shit. I know you're gonna be in my pocket for a second. So just relax. Just relax your mind, let your conscience be free. I'll be back on. It's like real quick second. Just relax your mind, let your conscience be free. We got some other shit over here. I'll tell you what though. I tell you what, if it wasn't educational and it wasn't on all that other shit, if it was just about entertainment and you want to fucking go, you want to go wit for wit, motherfucker, still same shit, huh? Oh, I'm a big ass goofy motherfucker, dude. I'll be a big funny motherfucker right here, bro. I'll front on your ass in front of this camera, make you look foolish for real, and do it in your vernacular too. Que no ese, que no ese. Sock check, vato. Serio. Anybody can speak your fucking broken Spanish ass shit, dude. En serio, huh? Huh? Hey, ese. The fuck? Yeah. What did DJ Quick say? Fuck did DJ Quick say? DJ Quick said if it don't make dollars, don't make sense. So, you know what I mean? Keep creating troll ass accounts and keep fucking tapping in. I don't know how. Like, I'm gonna have to go on my laptop and see how many of these motherfuckers accounts I got. No, Hovan. I know you're accustomed to going in there with the big, but no. I had to leave you at the door. Your restaurant's over there, Hovan. You can't go in. So relax. I don't know. I'll be honest with you. Like those dudes, it's just easy targets, bro. I mean, they're just easy marks. Cause these fools, like, in their eyes, they're all that. They're everything that they claim they are in their own fucking eyes. What they all fail to realize is that what other people see in them, see of them, but based on their words and deeds, is exactly who they are too. They don't realize that shit. You know what I mean? When I sit there, when I'm sitting there looking at these fools, and I'm judging their fucking words and their deeds. You know what I'm saying? That shit hits the heart, don't it? You see how I do 'em. And to be running live every day. You listen, bro. There ain't no question. All them motherfuckers watch every day. Coming skipping through this shit, going to the part I'm talking about them, dog. And I said, listen, I added them on two lives. I keep saying I would do it on all of them, but I haven't yet. I'm gonna end up doing that. Watch to all of them. They ain't got no excuse. Has any? Hey, I don't know if anybody actually watches any of them fools. You know what I mean? I don't even know the last time fucking Cricket been on with his Hovan show. That's the Hovan show, dude. Shit. You ever notice that? She wears the pants on that channel. Like that's what everybody said. That's what everybody turned to me and was like, man, I couldn't watch that shit no more, dog. Like, she just be talking too much. Yeah, she be she used to on the being on her knees and fucking, you know what I mean, talking into the mic and shit, you know what I mean? Asking how that motherfucker like it. That's her type. Me, yeah. Burr underscore eclipse. Fuck the world, I love you. Not a weird way, but in a spiritual way. Through Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior, we can do anything. Me, you, and anyone. Jesus is King, and He is the reason for love. Please spread the word. Amen. I do it every day. My live streams daily are practicing the Torah. So of course my faith being in Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ kept the Torah. He had to. That's what they argued with the carpenter about the Torah. They didn't argue with him about him being Messiah and all this other shit. They questioned him about his knowledge of the law, and he was not a lawyer. He's a carpenter. See, it's a trivial question, right? You in this day and age, right? To ask somebody, to ask somebody, it about work, right? Like it's crazy because, and I gotta go back down Tempe Town Lake so people can get it. You go down there and like these people are out there working. They're on their fucking phones. They're working. They're literally fucking working while they're exercising and doing a whole bunch of lot of fucking yogas and lattes and fucking all kinds of other shit these days. And you get some old fashioned ass motherfucking, and she's a fucking call girl. That's what she is, dog. They're call girls. They take calls from fools in the penitentiary. Sit your ass by that goddamn phone, girl. Shut the fuck up now. Spaghetti evangelist, Jesus Christ is Lord. Amen. I agree. I'll be back, OG pissed. I'll handle your scandal, player. Yeah. Be ready. He's coming. I'm telling you, be ready. I would turn to the law if I was you. I would know thy sin for thyself. Let the law of God judge each man. That's what I say. That's what Jesus said. They had contentions over trivial ass disputes. A lot of people don't understand the genealogy involved in all that and don't understand the hatred that the people have for themselves. The thing of it is like there's people that are choosing that, right? Like this is a prime area. This is a prime area for the people that are doing like van living and shit like that. There's a lot of you can go on the lives and see like when I'm coming this court right here, you'll notice that there was like a few days where there was that van right there. You'll notice like it'll be gone from there, but it'll be back. It'll be back. You know what I mean? Like there's a gang of like people live right here, like, and it's not like they don't have work. It's not like they don't have money, and they like none of that shit. People are just choosing the liberty of living free like that. And that's the thing about the problem with this drug addiction and the homeless population is that, like, the majority of us want to be free. We don't want to be bound in chains. We don't want to be rooted like that. We want the autonomy to you know what I'm saying? Like on some real shit. I want the fucking freedom to fucking like a family should be able to come park camp at a park legally. That should be permittable. a family can come fucking, barbecue, just an outdoor fucking spend it, you know what I mean? Like, if they so choose to, that should be acceptable, permittable, legally, licensed. You know what I mean? Like, we've gotten, and here's the thing. People, I know automatically the paranoia sets in, and people are like, what about crime? Of course. You go through the majority fucking basically all the fucking parking lots of these motherfucking places. Cameras everywhere. They got portable cameras everywhere now. Bro, this shit fucking, this a different world out here. It's like I said, motherfuckers ain't worried about no gang shit like that, dog. Yeah. Appreciate that, Alexander. Appreciate the love, bro. Appreciate the support. Who else is on here? Am I missing anybody? I appreciate you guys. I know I hit the mute there for a minute. You see this thing, I was talking about that yesterday, because like this was a path right here. You see the white line? Like this was a path right here. They had it was like a narrow, because you could see those two flags. Like that's how narrow this path was, where they had to they had to shoot it through, and then they had the thing up. Uh, I believe it was up on that little hill right there. It's a beautiful park, man. I tell you. And I got a friend on Facebook, Lena Fry Bread. She be hustling the fry bread and her tamales and shit on the west side. And I was telling her right here, like, especially in the PM time, because it's an affluent neighborhood like that, like if you tend to like go more towards where there's Mexican or Chicano, whatever, you have too much competition, right? And you're competing with people with taste buds for it. So it doesn't benefit in that fashion as you would think. A place like this where like I said, it's affluent. They do some can shit, dog. They be, you can hit them off with some penitentiary prison pies and shit, you know what I mean? But on the real, like, but also because like right here, you'll see like in the evening times, a lot of people come through here, weekend times, especially. And that's one of them things. You just come, you just post up, fucking grill, gr- grill shit right here, sell shit right here, cook shit right here. I'm telling you, there be dude out here all the time. He got a pot, big old pot, dog. He got a big ass pot. He got the stove, little burner thingy, fucking with the, you know what I mean, fucking propane. He have a whole pot. He got the fucking whole cuttery, fucking. He got the cutting board. He be cutting meat and vegetables. All that shit, dude. He got all his seasoning. That motherfucker be making some stew out here, dog. I ain't even bullshitting. No bullshit. Yeah, motherfucker. You gotta get it how you live, playboy. I mean, so long as Master got his hand on it, got us under his thumb the way they do shit. That's a whole other conversation to get into the taxes and shit. Alexander, I love how that video of you and your homies had the barbecue. You guys are definition of family for reals. In the good, bad, and the ugly for real. Nah, but I mean, okay, so we are like, okay, so historically, when those families first go move in there, that first, like my mom's generation, who were kids, high school and younger, and even being born in there, they would then grow up and have, kids with and coupled with those other families and shit. So like we have blood ties. So like there is a lot of real, like family. That really is. And then there's those that like where there isn't a direct blood tie. They've been there. They've lived there since at least going back early '80s, and you know what I mean. So like or '70s, and those families are rooted there. Like they have kids there. kids, kids there and shit. You know what I mean? So in every sense, yeah, we are. You know what I mean? But I say the good, the bad, the ugly. You know, we fight hard, dude. And like for us, we can all attest to this. Like, well, there's very few of my homies that have brothers that didn't fight with their brothers, dog. Like the only two I can think of off the rip, and it would be like really because like it was Bam and Porky. Like them two, like nah, I can't even see it. Not in any way, dude. I can't ever see them two ever like fuck no. But everybody else, even the twins, I know them motherfuckers. I love them to the death too. Fucking, I know the Quatas that they, you know. My bad, DB. I owe you, homie. Or your brother does. He got me on that shit, dog. Lunatic. You better have that shit, dog. It's your fault. Okay. He told you shouldn't give it to me. Didn't he tell you, didn't he tell you don't give me why did you give little Baba my fucking gun? You knew he wasn't gonna let it go. Yeah, well, shit. I guess it's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. Yeah. Yeah. And then we've also killed our own kind, dude. Like, you know, that's the thing, bro. You know, homies get mad at each other to the point motherfuckers try to kill each other. 'Cause that's the mentality of motherfuckers in there, dog. It's kill or be killed, dog. It's dog eat dog. And if that shit's pointed at the homie, then that's just you already know, like you already know you better get that motherfucker. That motherfucker gonna get you. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't fuck around. You don't fuck around with the homies like that, dog. Hell to the no. See, I look. I've always been in. See, I know. I've been well aware of my position with everybody. You see what I'm saying? So like that's why it's easy for me to stand my ground, knowing this shit. It's like who the fuck is gonna step up when like you motherfuckers can't step up when you know you ain't got no beef. And it don't matter who in the fuck is calling on you fools, dog. When you know who the fuck we're talking about, you know what the fuck it is. Shit, I don't know about the rest of them. Yeah, that's I say, bro. At the same time, you know what I mean. Like, there's the good because you know homies are still together like that. You still see that we still could get together. You know what I mean? And like, I've been saying. Well, I said it the other day, and I said more. It's like I feel we can you know, we could do more. We should do more of that. You know what I mean? Because that went really, really well as far as like the real major tension in the neighborhood. Like what like the tension that was between what was there at that point that had to be resolved was like, you know what I mean? Like that was blockbuster in the hood. So like we all, you know, we it's all love and everything, you know, and it's all respect, it's all good with us and shit. You know what I mean? Like so the rest is, you know, just coming together and letting people, you know what I mean? Because a lot of it after that is just it's our feelings, bro. Like we did some fucked up shit to each other and people gotta admit that shit. I first want to step up and say so. Uh-oh, got a troll. What happened to the troll? Hey, what, another one already? God diggity dang it. What did they say? All right, so now that we're sitting down, let's do some fun with some trolls. Where they at? Come on, abuela. All roads lead to Rome. Hey, bro, what's up? All roads lead to Rome. Appreciate you tapping in. I'm right here posted. I always forget the name of that goddamn street, Devonshire. I always forget the name of this park too, Devonshire. This place right here. I know Los Olivos Park, but nah, you ain't gotta unblock it. I ain't tripping. If the motherfucker got blocked for a reason, right? And I'm gonna tell you, man, it feels so good out here, bro. Look, it's nice. Like, look, you see, like I got sweats on, then I got a thermal underneath this shirt. And I mean, I like, yeah, it's cozy. I could keep up at that rate, you know what I mean? Barely break a sweat. Or I could come out. I mean, you could be out here in shorts right now and be cozy, you know what I mean? Be comfortable. Hold up. I should always be losing shit. I always keep it's not a secret. It's actually fucking PPD knows that about me, but law enforcement knows that about me. I wear shorts underneath my fucking I wear shorts with pockets underneath everything. I always have. Why, Daniel? Why, Daniel, did you used to wear shorts underneath your pants or sweats? Why did you wear two pairs of socks? Mismatch. Why did you wear why did you wear two shirts like this? You know what I mean? Like that's that's because I got like I think it's 29, 29 Grand Theft Auto as a juvenile, and I got away more than I got caught. Yeah, a lot more than I got caught. You know what I mean? I don't listen. I can't see your questions, Alexander. I can't. That's a conversation we'll have later, bro. Like that's a personal, private conversation you're trying to have. You're texting me while I'm live. You want me to end the live so I can call you? Because I'm not gonna sit here and that's not. I can't even see the screen. All I see is a light right there. Come on, bro. Like seriously, look at what you asked. Like what relevance does your questions have to what you see? See, now I lost my train of thought. I forgot. See, I totally lost track of the thought. See, is that right there makes me want to end the live, bro, because then I got to go into scolding you and schooling you. Like, that is so immature. That was so, like, bro, that was trollish. That's exactly what I say about those trolls do. Like, Nothing that you turned to had any relevancy in the conversation, and you carry a wrench. Nothing. If you're gonna ask me a question, what's the point and purpose of your question? How does anything you ask benefit the viewing audience? Not you, not your interest, the viewing audience. You see, that's what happens on those other channels. That's what they do. It's a special interest group that goes on over there, groupthink. That's the bird feed that they feed them parrots. It's just simple little talking points about what? What is the point? What is the purpose? You know what I mean? Because that's how everybody is gonna get treated on here. Like, what is the point and purpose of your question? You know what I mean? Like we don't need people to view just for troll. I don't need that. I don't need a view for that. My live streams are gonna be live every day, Sunday through Friday, like I say, noontime. Some of these people are freaking good at this shit. She, she not so good. I seen her throw. She not so good. She loves it though. That's a beautiful thing. You go out there, you try something new. See, I'm gonna just come out and do something new, something different. Stay true to myself. You know what I mean? Like I got goals set. You know what I mean? Like I got a whole bunch to accomplish before the day's over. I got to go back and see. The thing is, it's crucial for me to run those copy paste like that onto those platforms and then save them the way that I'm doing them because I've like shit's just coming up missing on my shit. And then I'm having all kind of like technical problems. Like all of a sudden, I start running thesis and shit that expose a lot of like what these platforms and shit how they work. And then all of a sudden, like, well, it exposes a lot of shit about the psychological effects. And so all of a sudden, I can't access my pages. I got to go through all kind of verification steps that they're not even functional. They're not even fully functional. And what I mean by that is like, okay, so my phone number is set so that I can receive if anything like I get login alerts and all this shit. My shit is super secure. So now, in order to post something on my pages, they're trying to make me go through a verification process. So then I go through it, and then it gets to the point where it's like, okay, we'll send you a link, SMS to your number, to the number linked to it. So I put my number, and then it's a system error. So the system's not completely set up yet. So I have to report this and I have to describe this, put it in there in order for that process to complete. Like I literally have to work on the goddamn platform like dog. Like people don't understand something. Right now, everyone is experiencing changes on their Facebook. And everybody's gonna start seeing drastic changes. Like every feature that I'm seeing, everybody I know, like there's certain content creators, especially new ones, especially like um who are verified, especially all verified accounts. Bro, I seen when I was on my I seen Lena Frybear post. She was advertising. It's just a simple post. I took that, I screenshot it. I went to fucking Chat GBT. I had it put a post up a real nice ad for it so I can share it. I shared it on top with that ad as a caption. Bro, she didn't have no shares on top. Share that shit. Like, It probably like 30 minutes later. She's got 40 something shares on. She had 40 something shares on. Hello. You know, I do my best to support. Like I see people doing it. You know what I mean? And like, and that's the thing. I got family and friends that literally family and friends in this shit doing music, doing fucking um production, doing video, you know what I mean? And management, fucking all of it. But there's no coordination. Like it's just everybody grinding for themselves. And it's like it's a bunch of gears that like if you put all them gears together, that's what I've been trying to explain to everybody, but I understand everybody's apprehension about working with anybody outside of where they're at. You know what I mean? It's like, and even for like with me, I can get in the studio with them, but scheduling, scheduling would be impossible. It's impossible. Cause like I'm dealing with people like I'm talking with people like even homies that I had a video chat with the other day. One's out here, but one lives in Texas. You know what I mean? So like the studios that he records in are professional. So where he records that, like I said, it's a scheduling thing. You know what I mean? And then you know, even if we did something, even if we did something even more intimate, personal, got in, you know, like someone's home studio, whatever. Cause that's how I prefer to run. Like I tell everybody, like I'm not even trying to do a fucking studio thing. You guys are comfortable with that shit. I'm not. You know what I mean? Like there's a difference. You know what I mean? I rather the safety and security of that because, you know what? It's like I tell everybody, you just open mic. You just open mic everything, dude. Get camera set at angles, everything. The whole like, however long motherfucker gonna be in there. 16 hours, 24 hours, 36 hours, however long motherfuckers gonna lock themselves in the studio and just keep producing beats and keep going and flowing. And then when you're done, you cut and take that shit. You know what I mean? You cut, take, you rip, you run, and then you go mix and master. Bam. And then like, it's like, okay, so you got one beat going and we're going back and forth, right? Bam. It's a cipher. Next track comes on, it's another one. Boom. The third one comes on, it's another one. But you're using a verse from each of these motherfuckers to put one song together later. You know what I'm saying? And then you know because it gets easier after once you got it like that. Then you come back in and like do you can overlay any vocals over after that, or even that's where you fine tune it because then that's when you do get your artist back in on the mastering of it and mixing and all that other shit because you gotta do redo vocals. But that's a whole other language. Ah, Tyler McNeil. Ah, Tyler McNeil. Hey, Tyler. Hey, Tyler, come join me at the park, Tyler McNeil. I'm at Los Olivos Park in Phoenix, Arizona. Where you at, Tyler McNeil? Drop your location right now. Let's see. Let's see if you got heart. Bud, Bud. Come on, Bud. Hey, Manuel. Hey, Manuel. Come on, Bud. Hey, come on, Bud. He said, Bud. He said, jerk off. While he's watching me, he's jerking off. That's what you did. That's what you were doing. That's what you were projecting. God, some sick shit. Think about it. That man sat there and told me that shit. You were sitting there thinking about jerking off a jerk off. How is it that you watching me at a park speaking on what I was speaking on, and you had a jerk off thought? Your thought was jerk off. You jerked off all up in the comments. They're like, you did that. Like, no, you really did that, Tyler McNeil. Yeah. Look. Hey, Alexander, look. See another one. That must be Hovan. Yeah. See, when it hey, report that for sexual. Hold on. Let me report that for sexual harassment. That's sexual. I don't like sexual shit. I don't like perverts on my channel. I don't like sexual deviants on my channel. Like you're sitting there lusting after a man who's walking in the park. Like that's crazy. You start having sexual fantasies. You're watching me walking in a park, talking, my voice turned up, my bass booming down through your fucking eardrums and shit, reverberating all through your heart and into your coochie lips and shit like that. Got you fucking wide open, leaking and shit, saying the shit that you're saying. Fudge, sickle sticks. Gosh, diggity damn it. Money Tip JD, what it do, brother, man? What it do? Why you didn't tell? Hey, bro, I was thinking about you on Sunday and shit. I said, my motherfucker. It was later in the day, though. I ain't gonna lie. It was later in the day, and I was like, man, what the fuck happened with JD? That motherfucker. But I know, dog. You know I know, dog. My old ass don't trip about shit because I fucking know. I'd be the same way. I'd be like, oh, nah. I think about it. You know what I'm saying? I thought about a whole bunch of shit that I never did, but hey, thoughts that counts. uh, hey, who is it? SNY Tube, Dubs is a snitch ass rat. Who said? Who said that? Hey, bro. Bro, SNY, homie. Dubs, really? Who dropped the paperwork on Dubs? Hey, why Dubs don't go outside, bro? Why? Listen, I want to see how beautiful Santa Barbie's is. I don't want to see the hood, dog. I want to see this enchanted forest and shit. I love enchanted forests. Let me see the enchanted forest. I'll go see the beach for myself. You know what I mean? I want to see the enchanted. Come on, Dubs, take us on a trip. You know, when you was a little boy, you used to go play at the enchanted forest. Come on, man. Stop with the old tough guy, always had it rough guy. You know what I mean? Like, you know, you played on skateboards and shit, dog. You was a surfer kid. Come on, you know you panhandled at the harbor. You worked over there, fucking. You know what I mean? You was, you know you was a deckhand. You know, you know you was washing them boards, boy. Come on, man. Yay. That's how you got so good over there. But then again, that's probably explains why you end up running out of yourself, butt ass naked when Shanklan. Screaming, ayúdame, ayúdame mucho. Fuck. Dub dub did it. Dub dub did it. Dub still thinks it's cold. He thinks it's COVID. Yeah, it is COVID, dog. Blame it on the rain too, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Tell that scary motherfucker, blame it on the rain too. The weather got to his ass. It's the weather, homie. The weather started getting rough. The tiny ship was stopped. If not for the courage of of the fearless, of that fearless dude, his little minnow would be lost. But his asshole was the cause. Oh, damn. Stop it, bro. Ay. Tell Chemo cut. Tell Chemo cut that shit, dog. Tell Chemo rip that shit, dog. Chemo flick. Rip that shit, homie. Run that shit down his throat, dog. I got all this ammunition for you over here, homie. Somebody tell Chemo. Go let me know. I'm gonna go let me know. I'm giving Chemo all the ammo he needs. Come over here, let me know. I'll let you boy. telling us to end the mommy. Start with the in the mommies edition. You know what I mean? Start right there with the in the mommies. Tell them introducing the in the mommies. You know what I'm saying? By Daniel Sizes, Rose, Girls, and Stones. Chemo flick. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, edit that shit up, rip it and run it, homie. Let's see. Let's go main screen on these bitches. uh, hey, tell me why he let P&O get under his skin, though. Hey, little boy, hey, Dubs, why you let that little white boy get under your skin like that? You was cloud chasing, huh? Tell the truth, Dubs. You was cloud chasing, huh? Huh? Dubs, tell the truth. You was cloud chasing. You got, hey, I wasn't gonna do this, but P&O, that little skinny white boy, that little punk. You know him. He's nobody. You know they do. He started to reaching. he started he started reaching up at him balls and shit and cock. He started reaching. Hey, fuck, I was like, "Damn, I can't watch this shit. What this fool talking about?" Have they been live since the Gunners and Dubs been? When was the last time they were live? Let's get let's get some. Let's see if we can get Dubs and Gunners running live, man. Get some content out there for us to clown, dog. We ain't got no. That ain't giving us nothing to clown, bro. they already, they already scrambling, dog. Ah, damn. West washing these nuts, motherfucker. Eh, la princesas, the fucking la princesas, and the mommies. Hell yeah, John Rodriguez, Long Beach, California. Shout out to Long Beach, California. Salute. That was cracking. We clowning Dubs and Gunners right now. Homie say does PC. What'd he say? You're a rat. Let's get the exact. Oh, Dubs a snitch ass rat. He the briefer. Hey, how many nicknames has he got? How many nicknames has he got that I gave his ass? The briefer, Santa Barbies. Hey, bro, think of all these motherfucking nicknames fools be clowning this fool with that I gave him, dog. I'm the brand ambassador on this bitch, dog. That's what I do. I'm a brand ambassador. I branded them two bastards and the mommies. Shout out to and the mommies, Dubs and Gunners Collective. Yeah, it's all their fans and subscribers. You know what I mean? Trying to steal your heart. Trying to steal your heart, baby. You know what I mean? Come walk with me, man. Come talk with me over here, man. Them fools ain't talking about shit. You guys know they can't go outside. Come on, man. Come fuck with your boy, man. Come show your boy some love. Come tap in over here and shout out your cities, shout out your location, shout out your loved ones, man. And let's keep the love going. Fuck the hate, dog. Fuck this killing shit, dog. Hey, people coming on here want to be killing this and that. No, man. Keep that shit coupled about yourself, man. Start with the man in the mirror with that shit. The rest of us, huh? Huh? We got honor, we got dignity, we got integrity. We ain't some fucking dumb fucks. See, I know people that are subscribed to the channel. They're the type of people that got broad shoulders like that. They're the type of people that carry their load. That's what they love about the channel. That's what they love about watching me. I carry my load. You know what I'm saying? I carry my load and I bring you here with me. And I invite you here daily live so you can tap in for wherever you are in the world. Or if you're here in the valley, if you're here in Phoenix, Arizona, and in this area in particular, because you have to understand something. Phoenix, Arizona is huge, a lot of square miles. So, you know, motherfuckers rather just be right there in little communities, the little colonies. This is colonies, bro. We're all in just fucking colonies. So you got something to eat out there you want? No, not on me. I got water, that's it. The thing about right now, the thing about right now is that because it's Christmas, Like there's a bun, the freezer is fucking full of tamales. You know what I mean? So like you got to keep everything in there sparingly, basically. Fucking that, through that month. So yeah, but I usually, that's the thing. I usually come out here fasting. It's just a question of when I eat. You could ride today at Waymo. You need some homemade. I'm telling you, you come to, hey. Hey, as soon as you go to court, if you're down there by Christmas, you go get some. You'll spend Christmas with us. You'll spend Christmas right there with me. You'll eat tamales and shit with me. So I tell you, that's on you though. I can't, you know what I mean? Like I can't force nobody to do nothing. I gotta force myself to come out here and get it while the getting this good. You know what I mean? Like I gotta do what's best for me. It's been on, hey, I'll be there eating. That's what's up. Looking forward to getting you. That's I tell you. Shit. It's beautiful, bro. I tell you, you're gonna love it. See, that's how people don't know. You'll be out here with me. You'll be out here with me walking. Well, either way it goes, even because like I said, I'll get you lined up on work and shit, and then I try. The best is what I told you the first time, because that's gonna put you later. I'm gonna explain exactly how to work that shit, bro. Like you, I'm gonna have their hearts mounting in your hand. Watch. You just can't. I'm gonna give him my boy. I'm gonna give him my boy G. Watch. Matter of fact, I gotta reach out to him soon too. Make sure that's lined up. You be having your parents drop you off at the program. That's what's up. It'd be a nice drive. I tell you, I got. You know what? Fuck, dog. Um, I gotta get the. I'll get with you later because I gotta get with somebody. I gotta get some information on something in particular. Actually, a particular place. Um, because it's in the network. It's all in the network, dog. Like as far as like the vocational rehab and all that shit programming, like it's all relative. So like once you get there you get situated into everything. So get that lined up for you. There's just so many programs. That's the thing right now. Like with these theses that I'm putting out, it explains why so much money is being put into mental health. And you know what? It's crazy. It's like that's it. I figured out how the insurance company's really ripping it, and it's through mental health because every referral on mental health is billable. So like, and the thing about those referrals is like from my own experience, I know those referrals go nowhere. I know that there's very little actual funding, right? So when it comes to like, because they have to pay for certain shit, they even have to pay like rental assistance, all this shit, right? So I noticed that the funding is not there. It hasn't been there though. You know what I mean? Like in reality, they'll say, "Oh, it was the Doge cuts," and no, 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 no. Because I have been going through that. I got a record to prove that I have been going through that vicious cycle, as I know everybody here has. Because that's how the like. Because like, listen, if they send a referral, right? They refer you to this person that's sitting in this cubicle, right there. This literally right there in that cubicle, right? They give you the referral to them. So the insurance, so that referral is costing the taxpayers X amount of dollars, right? And then you're just going to go sit over there, and that person's just going to talk you and walk you through a whole bunch of typing you in, filling you in for another referral that's going to send you somewhere else. None of it actually benefits nobody. The cycle just continues to repeat. And with every referral, it's billable. So it's just like an endless trap where they're just, you know what I mean? Like they get money here. Here, go issue out these referrals. Go send out these referrals. Go put them here. So they create all these various positions. Oh, refer them here, refer them here, refer them here, refer them here. And there's no money. What up now, G-Town, Texas? What it do? We live on location at the Pisnark. They wouldn't give me anything else. Detroit prescribed me Suboxone when all I needed was a stronger dose of. Nah, that's something you don't need either. Those theses that I'm posting right now, that explains all that. Nah, that's where they got it. Listen, bro, there's a history. There's a history in pharmacology. What I'm studying right now is pharmacology. What I'm tracing right now is pharmacology and how it correlates to OSS, CIA, MK Ultra, so on and so forth. The advent of the television, the whole programming. They led us into this addiction. This society, by our own military force, has been led into this place. Our own military did it to us. The military industrial complex because listen, going into World War I and World War II, what they got in bed with in Germany. So the whole shit with Germany was more about those pharmaceutical companies than anything else. And those concentration camps where those Jews were, those were fucking medical and fucking psychological labs. It's well documented, the sciences that come out of fucking those concentration camps out of Nazi Germany. I've studied a lot of that shit. So now I'm just, like I'm posting these theses to piece things together. Like the any one thesis is a book in itself. You're talking volumes of books, and right now what's being produced, it's a series. I'm on the third one before I came out here. I think I posted two on Facebook. I got the third one drawn up. So I just copy paste and then go and print up the third, the next, and the next, and the next. It's basically a book. By the time it's done, you're gonna get. Listen, you talk about some conspiracy theories. You talk about answering some questions. You know what I mean? You want some solutions. You want some answers. Read them theses. You want to understand this shit. Listen, I'm tracing even like the heroin epidemic coming out of Vietnam and the studies that were done in correlation to that war and everything else. The pharmaceutical studies and the psychological studies, and because MK Ultra was there, they were in Vietnam. That was shit was there. Mike Sanders, Mike Sanders, probably at Barchi. He's a bounty hunter. He was a bounty hunter. He got fucking multiple murder here. He got convicted. He is a retired ranger with fucking with Delta training in Panama, and he was telling me how they were like when he was in Panama and shit, how those Delta operators, how he himself was moving 9 kilos a month. That like he would go with 9 kilos a month back and forth to Texas. And like he had got like 86 from he got 86 from like 4 or 5 different states, and he had got warned here about killing people. Cause he's licensed, dude. Like he's a bounty hunter. So what he told me was, okay, and you can look this up. He's on Discovery Channel. He ratted on those cops that robbed that armored van here. when they executed those two armored car dudes and they got that $2 million or whatever, Mike Sanders turned them in because they were all working together. And they were scouting. Mike and them were scouting a bigger money drop to finance an even bigger money robbery. Because there's a money train that moves hundreds of millions of dollars between Phoenix and Los Angeles, and they knew exactly where that money's at. They knew exactly when that fucking what the transport route, all that shit. So the plan was to hit an armored car, get they I forget how much millions it was, and then that was gonna finance to get all that money, and they were ghosts. Well, what the bounties that they were taking were drug dealers. They typically went after drug dealers that had cases where they knew they were in distribution and shit like that. And they went and they went under the guise of that shit and they would rob these motherfuckers. Well, this one goes bad. It's a legit shoot and kill, but he been warned. And his co-defendant, Dave Brackney, who was Navy SEAL Team 2, Vietnam, that motherfucker, he made a statement when he shouldn't have. He should just remain silent. Anyway, Mike Sanders was telling me because he was in Vietnam, he worked with CIA operators in signals. So he was a radio operator, so he would intercept signals and shit like that. So he was telling me about some of the camps where they would be in like um this that same MK Ultra shit. You know what I mean? Where they would be having them on drugs and all this shit, and you know what I mean? Like so you have to understand that that's a military study. It's not CIA. It's military. The whole pharmacology and everything is military. It's the U.S. military. That's what upholds our military. You have to look at how much of our budget kicks back to the pharmaceutical companies. All this shit coincides. Not just that, but the insurance companies as well. Because it all is like Red Cross and Blue Shield, whatever. Those are like the first ones, and then they spawn all this other shit. And it all begins at the same time. It's the same, listen, it's the same German Jews, it's the same Russian Jews. Let's just call it what it is, dude. Cause that's exactly what was happening. Like, yeah, these motherfuckers were in concentration camps and all that other shit. But at the same time, you gotta understand something. Brigadier General fucking David Sarnoff was a Brigadier General of Army Signals. And he was co-creator or advent of the television and the methodology behind the television. So there was a strategic military operation, all of it, television, all this shit had to do with fucking mind control, population control. But oh, we had an intro. Canyon videos, Canyon videos, outro. Well, hey, what? So, oh my God. You see an inferiority complex when it happens, that's an inferiority complex. Think about it. Somebody just went off, and that's a lot of blocking right there. Somebody just went off on a little tangent right there. Obviously, that's spamming. And it's like, I don't know what that person said. I don't know what that person was on, right? But obviously I was on something that I don't get it. You see, that's petty, that's jealousy, that's envy. That had whatever, listen, whatever got that person blocked had absolutely, and everybody watching knows that it had nothing to do with whatever's being spoken on. It was obviously it was degrading, it was demeaning, it was disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Clearly it was all that. Everybody watching, seen that shit. Whatever it was, I didn't catch none of it. I guarantee you that whatever that person was saying, because of how rapid those comments came out, just because I can see it, they were triggered. It had nothing to do with the topic at hand. It's the typical troll behavior on YouTube. Typical troll behavior. Listen, it doesn't matter who, you don't even need to put a name to it. It don't need to be an individual person. It's a behavior. It's a pattern. It's a spirit in somebody that's causing them to do that. Like they're sitting there, they're unnerved by me. They're sitting there stalking me. And then something I said is just this, they had enough. They had enough and they had to react. When a long time ago, they could have just turned. They didn't have to listen. Why are you stalking me? Let's answer that question first. Before you go and start trolling and triggered and start proving the point, why are you stalking me? You see, what's the, you sit there and you watch me long enough, and then what happens? What becomes? The same, it's always the same, huh? And even when they try to be cool and everything, because their heart is corrupt and you know where they're getting at, they always end up there, right? They always get led into that trap because they're so full of themselves. They don't see it for themselves. They ask a rhetorical, the irony is that they ask a rhetorical question expecting an answer they don't never get. Think about it. To them, they're asking a rhetorical question that they should have a simple answer. It's rhetorical. Yet, see, because that's how you ensnare somebody. Yet, what ends up happening every time? Turn the tables. And then you see, like, you see him pop up. And what was the point? Like, what were you trying to distract from? Like, did that conversation really get that deep for you that you could not carry on any longer in silence or just turn away? Like, you really had to interrupt the facts and think that we can't pick back up right here where we left off at? Because we're talking about the influence today in this present day and age of the pharmaceutical companies, the insurance companies, the U.S. military, the Central Intelligence Agency. While this little petty little motherfucker came on here about what? Your mother's a whore, dude. You're incestuous. You're an incest baby. You're a butthole baby. You're butthole backwards. This just shows how delusional and blind people are. They'll never see the truth for themselves. They'll never accept the truth. The lie is better to them. It's better to them to believe that what they're doing is acceptable. So long as what they believe is not acceptable, they keep in the closet. And then they come on there and they project. They project. Isn't that what they do? They just project. As somebody sitting here for 88 minutes already. 88 minutes. Well, I got these motherfuckers talking me for 88 minutes. 88 minutes, baby. Running this shit for an hour. Running this shit for an hour up pussy holes, dog. Over an hour up pussy holes, dog. They call themselves gangsters, dog. They call themselves gang members and pintos and pussy shit like that, dog. I've been running dick up these assholes for an hour out here. Live, dog. Not one of these motherfuckers can show up. Not one of these motherfuckers can show up. Not one of them motherfuckers can show up, show out, and show off like I do for fucking over an hour running live on location at a fucking public park. And these motherfuckers want to think they got some credibility as fucking men. You ain't no men. You fucking mice. You motherfuckers can't go outside to show shit. You ain't proving a motherfucking thing to nobody, punks. You bitches tapped out a long time ago, homie. Ain't nobody respecting you motherfuckers on no YouTube yard or on no fucking yard, period. They damn sure ain't respecting you on no goddamn streets. Get your fucking minds right on this bitch. I said all the goddamn YouTube yarder. Motherfucker, this the YouTube yarder live, homie. I'm the fucking Yavero. Them bitches can't come out here live, dog. They can't go live on location on the yard, dog. They can't stop the fucking yard and tell their fucking stories out there on the fucking yard. They fucking punks. It ain't no YouTube. This is my YouTube yard. Motherfucking y'all right here, homie. What you think? You think somebody else got this or what? It's somebody else or what? You know what I mean? It ain't like them hoes can it ain't like any of them hoes can turn and say, I ain't nobody. Them bitches have already mentioned my name. Them bitches have already been swinging. Them bitches have already been trolling. Everybody knows how I did all them motherfuckers, dog. Stomping on these motherfuckers daily, dog. Stomping on them. They can't do a motherfucking thing. What the fuck can any one of them say? Nothing. Fuck it, it's the YouTube yard. You go tell all them motherfuckers I said so. Yeah, let's not be fronting. Why ain't nobody dropping none in their motherfucking comments telling them shit? Motherfuckers coming over here trolling, these motherfuckers want to act like they don't know when they've been added in videos. Now go troll them motherfuckers. Why you don't tell them motherfuckers why they don't show up? Them bitches ain't bigger than nobody. Them bitches are punks if them motherfuckers can't come outside. Motherfucker don't give a fuck about no goddamn YouTube little bitches. Motherfucker, we men, show up, punks. Bring your little bitch asses outside now. Quit hiding in them motherfucking closets. Bitch, I've been doing this shit daily. I stay doing this shit daily at the same fucking location, punks. Why you motherfuckers aware? Nah, drop some L's now, home. Hoes, where yards you motherfucker? Where you at? Go out, go live. Let us see where you motherfuckers are at. If you really want some credibility, you want any motherfucking respect as a stand-up motherfucker that got some word, that his word means something, that motherfucker's worth listening to, bring your ass outside, bitches. Stand the fuck up now, punks. Bring your asses outside, bitches. All that getting your motherfucking eyelashes and your motherfucking eyebrows and shit waxed and shit, dog. All that fucking just for men, homosexual ass shit. Bring your bitches ass outside, dog. Nah, enough of that studio gangster ass shit you motherfuckers been doing for too goddamn long, punk. Show something now, bitches. Huh? Nobody don't give a fuck about no goddamn gun, collect no goddamn dubs. You bitches can't come outside, punk. Where you at? Yeah, I know that they're watching, just like I know that they've been having motherfucking subscribers watching. Go tell them motherfuckers. Make sure you drop that on their comments. Just make sure everybody goes and drops in the comments why they don't why they're too scared to react. Cause them motherfuckers gotta get liquored up. And we all know how that show's gonna go when they get liquored up. They gotta get all that courage up to go on there and mention my motherfucking name. And they gotta be poked and prodded by their own goddamn supporters to do it, even though them motherfuckers know they're watching. Everybody knows they are. We ain't playing with you pussies no more. Call me P&O, punk. I'm the new P&O on this motherfucker. Say something, pussy. Pussy hoes. You ain't got no shows, pussy hoes. What, you think because you can change clothes, hoes, you motherfuckers got shows? Bitches, you on pose doing that shit. Uh, while I'm running laps around you bitches. Huh? Where you at? This the where you at channel, dog. You been telling the same ass, lame ass stories for so long already. Okay, but who? How much more impressive can the stupid shit get? What sense do you guys got? You got any sense? Can you make any sense of anything you said so far? You've been talking all that senseless violence about prison and gangs and all this, and you say you want to do some good for the children. Explain it now. Articulate those facts. Matter of fact, I want to see you write that out in a thesis. If not, what are you talking about? What are you little boys talking about on the YouTube yard though? Who's fucking who and who's getting fat? Look at yourself for me. Look, ho. Now, do you fall in that category? I gotta end this one right now. I just got the ticket right now. Hold up. Yeah, got. Yeah, got to go get my sister. Who we got on there? Hell, G, got to get this take care of. And all right, bro. Yeah, hey, as soon as you get done, hit me up. I'm going to end this right now anyway because my sister just hit me up and I got to start heading over there to go get her after work. So I've been on here. I've been on here over 90 whatever minutes. Been 95 minutes. 95 minutes. Roast-a-thon, dog. Now, show of hands. Did anybody learn anything today? Did you learn at least one thing today on this live stream? Was there one thing that enlightened you, or that let's say that confirmed something that you believe? Same difference. I spoke on something that you was thinking and feeling in your heart. Show of hands. Let me know. Let me know if you feel me, man. I know we all disagree, but there's a greater fight here, isn't there? Isn't there a greater fight for humanity, for our own sanity, for our own kind, all of us? And I don't play partial to none of that. I disrespect the same disrespect that they give me, right? And so, like, this fool can come on here from that place and get all that shit disrespected. Sa- A different person can come in from the same place, show respect, get nothing but love and respect. Respect is a given. That shit ain't earned. You can earn a whole bunch of disrespect by thinking you can come on here and check some shit. It don't happen. Nel pastel. Nal carnal. Hell no, cuz. On Pyru. Damu. You know what I'm saying, folk? And my peoples. You don't know nothing about that shit, dog. I just shouted out everybody, man. I just gave everybody their propers, man. The 13s, the 14s, and everybody else, bro. You come on there, listen. I got family, friends there. I got loved ones from there that are that. They don't take no offense to it. Only offenders take offense to the offense. It's the offense of the offenders that they get offended by because they try to project their offense out at someone else. I stand up for all of us. I'm out here walking, demonstrating a better way for somebody. Nobody can argue it. Not even a fucking doctor can argue it going and walking an hour a day. None. At a high pace, fucking, especially walking, talking live like this, go ask any fucking physician, either fucking medical or mental health, the benefits of what I'm doing right now. And then I'm educating people, I'm preaching. I get on fire with passion and I light these bitches up and I ain't got no problem using profanity and insanity because these bitches are all that. I'm the big fucking dog on this motherfucking YouTube yard of the homie. I'm the biggest fucking dog that's ever gonna fucking bark and bite on this bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm that big motherfucking dog because you know what? Look, let me show you. That's why. And you know what? Guess what? If they do react to me, if they dare react to me, guess where they're gonna be at? Huh? You tell me where they're gonna be at. Tell me what the background's gonna look like. Tell me what you're gonna expect when you tap in on those channels, dog. You tell me. Because consistency uh, in ratings here, think about it. I do a hour live daily, Sunday through Friday. I'm at the same location, doing the same thing. Conversation changes, temperature changes, climate changes, time changes, varied slightly, but consistent and running with the message of meaning, the purpose. Whereas, even if, like I said, we're gonna compare entertainment value. You're talking, you're talking, you're talking desk jockey to a stand-up comic, homie. That's what you. Hello. That's what we're comparing me to them. I'm a stand-up comic to their disc jockey. They sitting there at the desk jockeying. They desk jockeying for position on the YouTube yard while I'm out here live in public, living it up. And you know somebody got hate in their heart. You know how you know somebody's fucked up in heart when they're gonna sit there and turn sour and shit, say some fucked up shit. You know what I mean? Like, especially when it turns personal and you know. Cause see, that's how I know who it is. Like, even if it's not that person's done enough so that I know that like those character traits, those things, those mannerisms, that shit, the shit that they say, the way they act on here, said in the heart. So if it's someone different, it's the same spirit in the person. It's like the movie, what is it, Fallen? Pazuzu jumping from one to the next. That's what these shows are. They're Pazuzu. These motherfuckers is possessed by Pazuzu. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. They be possessed by Pazuzu. They don't let them walk in my shadows, homie. What are they gonna offer you tonight? Who they gonna be talking about? West Watson or P&O? I'm a clown. These bitches. They're my entertainment. I got them on the pole. I got them on the straw. I got them hoes up on the stage. That's what I got. I get it. So tell me, if they dare react, where they gonna be at when when they react? I think everybody understood how I got my fucking head on the fucking snake's head right now. I think everybody gets it already. Somebody tell Dozen Gunners do they want to talk, dog? Hey, listen, if they really want, all they gotta do is tap in with the fucking channels. We'll set it up. You know what I mean? I let you throw your best shot. I let both of you motherfuckers drunk or not. I just see my thing about you being drunk is like I don't think you understand. I don't think you're understanding what I'll do to you when you're drunk. I don't think you understand the psychological game I'm gonna play with you. That wouldn't be wise, dude. It wouldn't. I've been I've been in that environment too long. You know what I'm saying? Alcohol is something I use too often. You, you don't want to do that. You listen. You showed the whole like you showed the whole breadth of your intelligence. You've demonstrated to me clearly your full mental capacity. Like I know the range of your knowledge. I know how versed you are in any subject matter. All you fools can talk about is the pinta. Doug spent most of his life locked up. You know what I mean? He give you glimpses of his shit out here now, but he's still scared. Move out here, homie. Come walking with me and shit. It's all good, dog. I just be clowning. You only a pussy while you hiding. You only a punking all that shit while it can be proven. You know what I'm saying? So long as I can prove it because you don't come outside and do shit about it, then that's what it is. But if you just prove me, then yeah, hey man, I'm wrong. I apologize. If you want to punch me in the mouth, cool. I'll accept it. Hey, shit ain't gonna do nothing to me. I'm just gonna be like, fuck, you good, dog? All right, man, fuck. It's funny shit, dude. I don't give a fuck. Food is so vain, though. Like, shit matters. Like, even to say, oh, I'll kill you. Okay. Shit, that'd be a hell of a way to go out, huh? Damn. That should be immortalized, right? I think about that shit. I'd be like, that'd be the coldest way. That'd be cool. That's the way I want to go out right there, like that. Fuck it on camera, motherfuckers come up fighting and shit. Take motherfuckers out. You know how I do, bro. But I'm gonna end this one. I gotta. I had 20 minutes. I had 20 minutes like 10 minutes ago, so I gotta head over there because I'll be just back in there when, and I'm make sure she has something for me to fucking eat too. Zana mentioned that shit. Yes, my sister better have something for me to eat. Come to think of it now. But you guys be blessed. I appreciate everybody tapping in.